Welcome back to FPL. Take the hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and I'm going to run the music.
Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit.
Welcome back to FPL. Take the hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and we have just witnessed a tragedy. The tragedy of Kane's cankles.
Oh, the curious case of Kane's cankles.
Yes.
It's happened. It's back.
Kane has no ankles anymore. They have both been taken away from him in 45 minutes of football. And then we got this idiot behind us that decided to blank in the most plum fixture you can possibly have in EPL, playing the bottom team.
I don't know about idiot. That's big cold.
Look at him. I'm not captaining him ever again.
I'm probably going to captain him this week. Let's be honest.
Why would you captain him?
He loves playing away from home. Sheffield United at home is just like the ultimate non-fixture. It's the non-Fernandes fixture.
Good luck with that, mate.
Good
luck with that. But a bit of a live stream today, guys. We're going live. We had a bit of spare time, bit of spare change.
I thought, why not?
Lying around.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
We jump on and do a live and get it out there before the deadline tomorrow evening Australian time.
Yeah, that's it, man. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow. I know a lot of games. We've got 3. We got tomorrow and then 2 more. We got midweek and then the weekend again.
Yeah, man. There's
mayhem.
Games galore. It feels like it's Christmas time again.
Oh, Christmas in January.
I love it, man. I
love Christmas in January.
It's awesome. Why not? Hey, why not? Why not? But
hope everyone out there is doing well. Hope everyone did better than me this game week.
How did you go, Mick? Should we start with your team immediately?
Shall we? Shall we go to jail?
I think we should.
Well, we got some people joining us today. Here we go. Welcome, Stan Dash, Nuclear Atoms, FBI Open. Welcome to the stream, boys and girls.
Thanks for the good vibes. Yeah, that's what it's all about. All right, how did you go this week? How many pointage was yours, my brother? What did you
end up check out my team, are we?
I think we shall.
All right, let's have a look.
Let's
have a look at my team.
It's not too bad, your team. You did all right. You took a -8.
Pretty horrible.
That's a good start. You took the hit.
So I took a -8. Yeah, took a hit. Took a hit like a legend, like an absolute legend. Quarrens Kevin 11, 55 points, -8. You can do the maths. It's not very good. But somehow Green Arrow of 10K places. So
that's pretty respectful.
664 in the world, 664,000.
844. Cool numbers.
I got some 4s and
you got 55 points. Whoa. What's happening there?
So, it's I've been in better positions at this point in the season, I must say, but it's just one of those seasons where McCarthy's just trolling me every week.
Who was your first sub?
He's definitely got to go. We'll get there. So backline of Diaz, Cancelo, Dallas. Yeah, Cancelo just finally delivers some business.
Man, what a game. We'll talk about him
a little bit later. Diaz in there just consistently delivering 6+ points forever in a day.
Man, he's had a season.
It is just insane.
He has had a season.
What's that? 6, 7, 11, 7. The last 4 games over 6 points.
11 clean sheets. Defenders,
Crazy.
Man.
Crazy.
Man City defenders is insane at the moment. Well, anyway, we continue.
2 of them, 2 City defenders is pretty much essential. Midfield of just horror again. My midfield is just a horror show. You'd imagine that Salah, Fernandes, and Son would at least combine to get more than 6 points. Wrong. You'd be wrong if you thought that. Because the aforementioned Gundogan, who's half the price of all these idiots. I'm going to call him idiots.
You love calling him idiots,
Salah's been trolling me for 6 weeks, Joe. I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty fed up with that shit.
He's gone down, so I think that you're not alone.
Well, I'm a bit upset. Gundogan goes and doubles all their points in one game week. 14 points, Gundogan.
Gundogan killed it, man. He had a captain on Fernandes, and he got nearly double all their points.
Captain Fernandes, part of my -8 hit was to bring in Harry Kane, use that KDB money for Harry Kane, blew up in my face like the other 4 -8s that I've taken this year.
Ooh,
that's right, this season, sorry.
Take the hit.
I've taken 5 -8s this season. Every single one of them has blown up in my face. Just categorically horrible. It was just, I can't believe it.
Is it like textbook dictionary blown up? Like a picture of Mick with your hands like
what
next to your
it's
face.
Telling me is, don't take a -8, Mick. Whatever you do, -4 is max you're going to do for the rest of the season. Right? I think I've learned. It's taken me 5 attempts.
Oh, really?
5 attempts to learn. No more -8s.
I pull off -8s, man.
Well, aren't you just special?
Stop it.
Antonio, who I brought in for the double game week, 5 points there. And Bamford just continuing to troll.
Oh, big bad Bammy.
Could be on the way out, Bammy, this week. We might
trolling.
have to wait and see.
He'd be trolling.
And then I've got Suchek in there on the bench. First sub, 15 points.
Oh,
just
Such.
Amazing. What a first sub to not come on ever when I need him. Yay! I love FPL.
Oh,
So you know what? That's where I'm at the moment.
Hey, good match day, Mick. You had a good start.
Yeah, I've had better ones, but either way, it's a green arrow. Green arrow is a green
To
arrow.
start the match day with Souček on your bench getting 15 points, far out. Well, what do you do? I'm sure you're not alone. I'm sure there would have been many, many people that had Souček benched, or even you wouldn't expect to bench Gundogan, but it's an interesting moment in FPL. There's a lot of players like under 5 or 6 million or whatever, and about 6 million midfielder mark. They're just doing business, man. They are our businessmen this season, and Danny Ings is coming. Don't worry about that.
Now we're gonna get into this a bit later. Anyway, I'm not even gonna jump into it. Just we've got a lot of money. There's a lot of money floating around, right? We need to breathe and to spend that shit.
There is cash, and it's around.
All right, mate. Let's have a look at your team. You're currently 30 points ahead of me, so you're doing well for yourself.
Oh, 30 am I?
You've stretched the lead to 30. You're 370k in the world, Joff.
Nice.
64 points, -4 hit. Took a hit as well. You can't help yourself.
Take hits every week.
31 transfers total, I think you've made.
32, I think.
32. All right, take us through your team, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very happy with that. I mean, 64 points. What can you do? I mean, between Gundogan and Cancelo and Diaz, 37 points of the 64, so half my score. A bit more than half my score, but. Wow. Yeah, Melier at the back, obviously get me 3 points. I think I'm looking to get rid of Melier soon. I'll see if they get a double in. We're going to talk about that a bit later.
He did better than McCarthy, mate.
He did. He usually either gets like 1 point or 6. So he did all right to get 3. I'm happy with that. But Maguire got me a header. I like that big slab face header. It was awesome.
That was nice.
He's got such a slab face, doesn't he? I love it. He's on headers. He's got so many stats in his favor for like goal scoring as a defender. Anyway, moving on to the midfield. My midfield trolled as well. Everyone got just a neat amount of 2s, besides obviously Fernandez getting my captaincy and Gundogan. Bang bang, Mr. Gundy. He just looks the piece. He looks the piece. I was talking to Mick today a bit earlier, just saying that it's surprising that it's taken Pep a few years to figure out that Gundogan is a gun. It's a bit strange. You're like taking him off in the 50th minute, like treating him like his royalty and stuff. It's like, imagine Gundogan coming off like, where's this been, mate? Where's this been? I am royalty, yes, but where's this been? Anyway.
Why didn't Pep let him get a hat-trick?
Disrespect.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway, Bamford and Wilson up front, combined 6 points. Wilson's been trolling me. I'm probably going to take him out this week for Danny Ings, but we're going to get into that later if I do. Dallas on the bench, Justin on the bench. Justin should have scored, by the way, didn't. And Davis came off the bench. There you go, 1 point. If I had a bench boosted, I would have got a total of 4 points. But yeah, that's my team, man. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And I hope you guys did well at home as well. I hope.
Not very nice, Joff.
If you didn't, hey, what do you do?
You did better than me. Oh, the comments are blowing up. Let's have a look what's going on.
Let's check out the comments.
Have a quick scan through. Oh, Mazzy Lex in the house.
Mazzy.
Hello, buddy. How are ya? How was your game week, Dash? Yeah, we just showed you.
Shahir as well, at the top there.
Oh, Shahir's in the house too.
Shahir, 13K. Shahir with the 13. I don't think it's Shahir. It's Shahir.
Yeah, save my game week. I'm in your league. Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
That's awesome.
Try Hard Gaming's here. Yeah, hope you're well too, mate.
Hope you are well also. Thank you
for being here today.
Oh, action as well.
I've been Souček and I'm West Ham fan.
It's a bit of sweet. And then this guy as well, a bit of Rames.
Oh, Rames.
And bit of Akshat as well. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man.
All right, mate. Well, that's good. Good little welcome to the boys and girls. So
welcome to everyone.
Before we go any further, anyone out there that was like me that took a -8 to bring in Harry Kane.
Or bench Souček.
Or, even brought in, Harry Kane was bought by like over 100,000
already.
Before the injury.
More, 250,000.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so, man.
This one's for old yo.
Delete my team. Delete my team.
Delete my team. Delete my team. Yeah. That's what I should have done.
Happens.
Why haven't I deleted my team yet this season?
If there was a delete your team button, I think you'd be up to like your 15 maybe. Yeah, every time you're -8, you're always pissed off. You are always like, I've witnessed that. Yeah, I'm over here like observing you, and you're always pissed off. It's hilarious sometimes.
Never pays off. It never does. I'm waiting for it. I'm like, maybe next time this is the one.
And the best thing about it is if your captain fails on that -8 week, you hate on him, man. Like this week, it's clear. But we should go back to the other ones and like witness those videos that we do.
This guy behind me, man. Never again will Bruno get my captaincy. You're dead to me, Bruno. You stay on my team now. I'm not going to sell you because you're all right. But anyway, mate. All right. Well, the big talk. We're gonna kick it off with the big talking point.
Number one.
I've been poo-pooing him, and obviously, Honeypot and Harry Kane, Joff. He's gone and done himself a mischief.
He's done his.
Broken both his ankles. I'm pretty sure he's got no shins left. The cartilage is gone.
Oh,
No more cartilage for Harry Kane.
Poor Harry, man.
And he's out for a few weeks. Apparently, it's been reported so far.
Yes. Well, I mean,
so what does that mean for Harry Kane, Joe? I mean, does that mean that Heung-Min Son plays up front?
maybe, or I mean, there's another player as well we can click the button on as well, which is Mr. GBZ here, Mr. Gareth Bale.
Is it time for GBZ?
I think it's I mean, obviously it's time for GBZ. They're not gonna do something crazy and play that Carlos Vinicius there, he's on loan. I don't think he's not even owned by Tottenham. So you've got Gareth Bale at your disposal, Jose. He's gonna do it. I'm not even going to talk.
You reckon
about
GBZ plays?
He has to play him as the striker.
Yeah.
For me, what would anyone else do?
Man, he could put Lo Celso up there.
Lo Celso.
What about Bergwijn? He loves Bergwijn.
He loves
some burger.
He's like,
with
yeah,
wine.
I'll just place more.
How come we never thought of that? Burger with wine. That's what it is.
Burger with wine.
Burger and wine.
Burger and wine.
Bit of burger and wine. That's what Mourinho likes.
Why not? Why not? But
so we're going to be talking about Kane replacements. Gareth Bale. Who else? Who else we're going to talk? We're going to be talking about KDB replacements, obviously.
Ooh, KDB
because
as well.
KDB's still he's still on the benching. On the injury train. So KDB replacements, and obviously Jamie, the troll, the trap Vardy.
He's trapped plenty, hasn't he, Mick? He's trapped them with his.
There's my pictures of him.
He's nearly leading the scoring in FPL, but he's still trapping.
That's right. So that's Jamie. We know Jamie Vardy's a trap. So Jamie Vardy.
We know.
So the replacements for these three guys, a lot of money there. I mean, you think about it, that's where you're going to go. If Kane gets injured, you might go to Vardy. But KDB gets injured. Where are you going to go? Where are we going to go, Joe? Let's start with Kane. Kane and Vardy replacements.
Well, obviously,
kick us off.
Kane and Vardy replacements. I mean, there's a few like pretty easy ones, but there's a few like tricky ones as well. I mean, for me, if you want to downgrade Antonio, the form that he's in. I mean, if anyone watched the highlights of that game, that's all you needed to see. He had he hit the post twice. He had keeper saves. He just couldn't get it together. And he looked amazing. Like watching that as an observer, I was like, yeah, I need to own this guy very soon. If not this week, next week, because I got Liverpool. But I think that Antonio is definitely someone you got to look at. And who's another one, Mick?
I'm going with Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Oh,
Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's back. He's back scoring goals. Didn't get one on the weekend, but midweek, but we got close. So I'm liking Dominic, man. I think he's going to come back into a lot of teams. Everton at home to Newcastle this week. Yeah. Good fixture. And Calvert's in there nice and cheap as a third striker, I definitely think he's someone to consider.
I mean, there's a couple other players as well. I mean, obviously Watkins as well, but my boy Danny Ings, I think that he's definitely going to be coming into my team to replace the troll Wilson. But I just think that Danny Ings, I think he's being managed properly now. He's in his last two games that he's played for Southampton in the Premier League, he's played in 75 odd minutes. So I think that it's time that he gets rotated a little bit so he can stay on the pitch. So I think that he's going to be finally managed properly, because that was the last time he came back from injury was when I avoided him, because I was like, I don't think he's going to be managed properly by Hustle-Hutel. He's slaving him. He's giving him too much game time. And we know about Ings' bloody, injury woes. He's, misery, poor injury, poor injuries. But I think that with that awareness, I seen him got taken off. I liked it. I was like, you know what? Maybe on the weekend he plays 90 and then he gets taken off the week after. So it's okay. I'm happy for his minutes to be managed, because you just want to fit Danny Ings. You got to fit Danny Ings. You get 9 points by basically 2 out of 3 games.
I had a feeling you might be bringing in Danny Ings this week, man.
Ooh, I think I am.
Sneaky suspicion.
Ooh, like a cool James
suspicions.
I'm being sneaky. Put it down the bottom.
KDB replacements, Joff. I'm gonna kick us off with a like for like, really. If you want to stay within Manchester and you think that maybe Gundogan's too cheap and you want to spend way too much money on this fella with the crazy hair, I mean, you can bring in this guy. You can bring in Raheem Sterling.
Isn't he a trap, though?
Raheem the Dream is a massive trap. But at the same time, we've got to spend that money, Joff. Everyone wants to spend that 11.5 million. I'm going to spend all that money. I took a negative 8 to spend that money on Kane. I'm guilty.
Yeah, true. That's
guilty, man. I am super guilty for that.
I've heard you talk about that. Like, why does everyone have to spend their own money, all their money?
Guilty.
It's like, say that.
So if you want to spend all that money, stick it on Sterling, Joff. I mean, he's gonna be. We saw he got a goal assist in that game. He's still trash. I love Sterling as a player, and as a person, probably a nice guy.
Probably
But,
a nice guy. Yeah.
I mean, did you see that penalty not long ago? What the-
Why you bring up the
was
penalty now?
that?
Didn't we had him? Oh,
What
we
was
captained KDB for that,
Yeah.
man. So we were both. Yeah, I
That was
remember
a
that.
bit disappointing.
It was, but I think
He's not on penalties. Gundogan's on penalties.
Yeah, well,
Gundogan.
the obvious choice, like you just mentioned. I mean, if you want to stay in Manchester, Gundogan is obviously number one, and obviously even Phil Foden. You know, if you want to go down that route as well, or even the trap in Mahrez. I mean, we know that. When he does stuff, people jump on the guns blazing with Mahrez, but then he just continually traps. Like I think it was last time that he got double-digit hauls
10 game weeks.
10 game weeks ago, and that's the thing is that he got a double-digit haul. People are going to be bringing in Mahrez, maybe, but that's the thing is he's got the capability of going nuts for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden just where does he go, Mick? Where does Mahrez go? Tell me. Where does he go?
The bench job. We
Why?
all know that's
But he scored a hat trick. How did he go from scoring 21 points to just 10 game weeks of nothing?
Because Pep Guardiola has no hair.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
I mean, he's winning the league at the moment. Hey, don't touch my head.
All of a sudden.
But he's got this team that he loves to rotate, mate. Yeah, that's just the problem. I mean, what about Sadio Mane, Joff? Come on.
Well, Mane
Goal and 2 assists, wasn't it?
this morning looked amazing, didn't he? He had all the chances. Like we watched the mini match, 25 minutes of the game, and it was just all Sadio. It was Sadio's show with Salah's offside goal and Son's offside goal, but it was a Sadio show in between that.
Yeah, that's it.
And
absolutely.
yeah, and obviously,
would you recommend people own Salah and Mane in the same team?
I can do that.
Time?
I can do that right now. Right now, if I want to take one transfer, take it Rashford out and bring in Mane, which it's a low percentage chance that I do that because I want to bring in Ingsy. But if I did that, it wouldn't surprise me. It's a good move as well. Mane and Salah together. If Liverpool start getting form, why not? But at the same time, this is Liverpool's first win in a while, hasn't it? Or they're first like starting to get back into that rhythm. You know what I mean? So
what about spending that little bit extra cash on, the spillover on the number 66 here, Trent? What about Trent? Bringing back Trent. Again, is Trent back? First goal of the season.
Is it hype, though? Is Mane and TAA stuff hype because they did stuff against a Kane-less Tottenham in the second half? Is that hype?
I believe so.
All right.
I would tend to agree with you there, sir.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure. They're just some potential names.
Yeah,
potential
a few players out there for you to get your noggin around and start just working out which way it's going to go. You don't have much time though, and they got a little bit of time left.
Like this,
like
on the FPL show.
That's
like
why we're here.
That's
oh yeah. Oh, what's the time?
What's the time? Yeah.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh, don't worry, watch. Okay, let's move on to our gut feeling pick of the week, Joff. Our gut feeling of the week. Who's it going to be?
Gut feeling.
Oh, you do? Oh, I've gone for Mr. Hakeem.
Oh, he's on the screen.
Hakeem Olajuwon Ziyech. So I think that Hakeem Olajuwon Ziyech, he's a player that Mr. Thomas Tuchel, which we've got to talk about. Chelsea has a new manager, Mr. Frank Lampard, who's a Chelsea legend, Mick's friend. He's everyone's friend. We all love Frank Lampard, especially if you played FPL. But he's
I'm going to miss you, Frank.
Yeah, I'm going to miss him too. I think it was too soon to be fair. But anyway, we're talking about Mr. Ziyech, and I just think that. No, I'm not going to say he's going to have a new lease of life under Tuchel, or I don't even know how to say his name. Thomas TT. We'll call him Double TFM. So double T there. But I just think that Ziyech, I know what he can do. We know what he can do. We've seen what he can do at Ajax, and we've seen what he can do in this season in the Premier League as well. So I just think that he's due. And he actually, against Burnley earlier this season, he got goal assist. So do with that you will as well, because I just think that Hakeem Ziyech is going to start to find some form if he's given the chance to get that form, if he's given in game time.
Joe, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Chelsea fan.
Ooh.
And I mean, I've been living the Chelsea life for many years since I was a young lad.
Since I was a young lad,
we've gone through
Gianfranco Zola, I believe, is that right?
Yeah, since Jeffrey Stones. And we've been as a Chelsea fan, you know not to get attached to managers. Yeah, it doesn't matter who they are, even if my favorite player of all time takes over the team as the manager, you don't get attached. You're like, okay, that's great. I'm happy. I hope he does well.
It is
but
what it is,
he's going to get sacked as soon as he gets into a bad spell. You know that.
It's sad, isn't it?
Roman Abramovich doesn't give a shit. He's just like, okay, you've had 8 poor games. You're gone.
That's it.
See you later. I'm going to get some other guy, because I've got all the money.
It's crazy. It's like here's a player that's helped bring him the Champions League, a couple of, 2 or 3, I don't know how many leagues Frank won. And all of a sudden he's like, well, you're only 4 points or whatever it is off the top 4. Bye-bye. You took us into the Champions League with no money spent, and all of a sudden we've overspent this season. Bringing in, I'll stand by it. Bringing in Havertz unbalanced the crap out of your team.
Oh, absolutely.
Havertz was not needed for me because, you had enough players, and but that's my opinion anyway. It happened, and I'm sure that Havertz will come good at Chelsea. Well, you'd hope so. He seems like a nice guy.
I mean, after watching that Wolves game, Havertz is really the one that stood out for me. Which is surprising because he's looked like a horror show all season.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, Kai, under Tuchel, he could be an option now.
Why not?
I'm not considering him at all. I want to see a lot more from him. I want to see probably, him smack a few goals in would be awesome. But I mean, what we need to see with this Chelsea team is a wait and see, because you got Timo Werner as well, who didn't get play a minute against the Wolves.
What's going on?
Didn't play a minute against the Wolves. So it's. I mean, I'm going to leave Chelsea alone for the time being. I love owning Chelsea players when we have form, but at the moment we've got new manager. He's going to be playing a new system. You just don't know what to expect. Even though Burnley at home, Joff, this week, it's a good fixture for Ziyech to come in as a good pick for you. So
who knows?
I like it. But that's enough about my Chelsea rant. Staying away from Chelsea is recommended on my behalf. Let's have a chat about our crazy comic show, Joff.
True. I'm
Comics.
sure that there's a few of you that have kind of seen it pop up in your notifications and stuff. And we've actually been thinking about doing this for a while, and we're finally we just bit the bullet. Like, we've got to get it up. So if you haven't watched it, please check it out. Like, you'll you might have a laugh, you might think we're crazy, but hey, at the end of the day, we're just having a bit of fun and a bit of a lighter side of FPL, and just enjoy it. I guess enjoy it for what you will. There's a couple. I mean, if anyone that hasn't seen it, there's a couple of different characters, a couple of Italian boys. Who else we got?
We got a couple of Boston fellas from America. We put together, and then some Englishmen, some proper Englishmen.
Yeah, that's it.
Just having a bit of fun. A few laughs, just laughing at the expense of obviously all the EPL players,
and even ourselves,
and obviously ourselves taking the piss out of ourselves is what we do best.
Just have a bit of fun.
So a bit of fun. Nice short little videos, bit of a laugh. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it, especially anyone out there that appreciates the beautiful game that we do.
Yeah, that's it. And just one last thing about it. If you kind of do like them, please share it with your friends and stuff. Like, this could turn into something that we spend a bit more time on, and obviously we're going to be still doing these, but it's just putting it out there. I think that's about it. But
a bit of a side project, huh?
Why not?
All right, mate. Well, we've got to talk about Manchester City, Joff. They're top of the table. They are just dominating the league. Finally, I pretty much expected this to happen.
It's always going to happen.
It was always going to happen. But obviously, I didn't expect Liverpool to falter so much and really hand the league over to City like it seems to be happening, especially with City not having a recognised striker. And, this guy's basically one of their best strikers, man. Wow, Cancelo. Wow. Finally, 17-point haul. I've been waiting for this haul for ages. So I'm very disappointed that you actually own him at that time.
Yes. I was actually had my eye on Cancelo for a while. We knew he was playing in these crazy positions, but he's come good now, hasn't he? That goal, it was funny because I was watching that game live and I seen the offside flag go up, and I was thinking, okay, it's good that the referees let him play on. And then Cancelo actually seen it up, and he just like, you know what, I'm gonna have a left-footed crack, and he goes bang. So so it's just one of those things where someone's got to keep it. You keep faith with players like that will eventually turn good, because other players, you'd think that, I don't know, like who are those, like obviously Diaz and Stonesy, like who would have thought that Jeffrey Stones was going to get the points in the double game week? You would have thought that would have been Cancelo.
Yeah, absolutely.
But speaking of all of them, though, the City defenders, they're all options, all of them.
Unreal. Unbelievable. We've got some questions in the chat, Joff. People are complaining when answering your questions. We usually with the questions that we don't do lives anymore.
Yeah, we're going to put the thing down the bottom for them, though. It's our fault, really. But let's answer some questions. Let's answer some questions. Usually we do it at the end of the show. We'll go through them, but let's go through them again. So at the top, start at the top.
Some of them have been asking questions and left, so that's all.
Oh, that's all right.
Tryhard Gaming's asking captain this week. We'll get into that later on, mate.
A bit more down.
So let's have a look.
What do we got? Love from Malaysia. I love you too. Kane replacements have gone into. Transfer out Suchek. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a bit upsetting.
Oh, no. Traded out Suchek and Firmino for Madison and Marshall. He's a bit upset.
Josh wants to know, what do you think? Son and Watkins in for Rashford and Delap?
Ooh, Rashford and Delap.
I would say do that hands down.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Delap.
Rudy saying Kane at DCL. I would say yes.
Likes that. DCL or Barnes. Dimesh is saying, which we will both say DCL. Barnes? I wouldn't consider Barnes at all. And then how about William Jose? So Path is talking about William Jose, and I think that William Jose could be an option definitely for Wolves. He's joined Wolves, and obviously Raul Jimenez, we don't really know what's going on. So yeah.
Oh, Fedlis, I doubt this is live. Well, it is live, mate.
Fedzil, is that Fetty?
Fadsley. I don't know who Fadsley is.
Maybe it's Phil.
It is live, mate. But thanks for doubting us. But hey, we're here. How you going? How you going? Good. Thanks for joining, mate.
Nuclear Adams is saying, is Kane injured for a long time? We're thinking that it probably would be about 2-3 weeks minimum, but wait for Mourinho's press conference. Maybe have to be a bit patient. Wait about 2 or 3 hours because I'm pretty sure it's tonight. So we should find, or maybe tomorrow. But he's definitely going to be out. He's going to miss the Brighton game, most likely. You'd think anyway.
Yeah, he's definitely out for a couple of weeks, mate. Glenn B, is this live? Yes, it's live. It seems recorded. We must be really good.
Oh, they had a bit of a conversation.
We don't answer questions. They've already edited it. Fedless is really jumping to conclusions here.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, true. Usually answer the questions. Sorry, guys. Sorry we didn't get to the questions.
Damn, the way you should take the people through this conversation. Don't worry about it. He's out. He left. Good on him. Thoughts on Arsenal players?
They are back in form.
I mean, Saka. We're going to be talking. We haven't even spoken about Saka. We might speak about him later. I think that Saka's an option. I think that there's a few different players we can consider there. But at the same time, tread lightly. I would be treading lightly because I don't really trust Arsenal at the moment. But they're starting to. You're right. They're back on form. FBI opens up.
So back to what we were talking about with Manchester City. There is a double game week coming up for Manchester City. We all know that. They've got a game in hand. And it could come as early as game week 23. You've heard, Joffy boy. Is that right?
Yeah, so game week 23, most likely I've heard, or 24, whatever it is, from Ben Crillin there, is saying that most likely to be Manchester City versus either Southampton or Everton. So, and then there shouldn't be a double game week until game week 26. This is something that I've read. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in between these next couple of games. But
At Ben Crillin,
check him out. He's on Twitter. I think he's got nearly 100,000 followers. So make it, I think it's 999,000. So get it up because the guy's a champion and he's just going to assist you kind of make those decisions, which like I've got a decision to make to bring in either Ings or DCL. I mean, if I knew that they had a double game week, I might consider DCL, but I'm just going to roll the dice and go with my boy Danny Ings.
Ings. Dash is asking, what are we doing for game week 21? We'll show that at the end,
We're coming, mate. We're coming. Don't worry about
right
that.
At the very end.
Worry about that, man.
Thoughts on owning 2 Villa assets, Grealish and Watkins? Is Grealish to Barnes from Leicester a good move? I would hold Grealish with my life.
Yeah, I'd hold Grealish too.
I wouldn't double up on Villa attack, but Watkins is playing some good football. So, why not? They're doing some good things.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, he's got 2 free transfers. One option is Kane to DCL. The other is Caballero and Kane to Antonio and Son. Why would you own Caballero? What have you been smoking, mate? Give me some. So which one is better keeping the fixtures in mind? I'd go DCL and Antonio and just spend that money, man. Spend that money.
I like it.
Yeah, DCL in. Yeah, we're bigging up DCL.
DCL. What about Total F2P, man? Joshy. KDB to Yamas Rodriguez, by the way, for FBI opens up. And maybe, hey, that's a differential FBI. Excuse me. Joshy boy, hope you're well, brother. Brought in Lane 5 minutes before he got injured. Kane. Okay. Kane. Oh, sorry. Brought in Kane 5 minutes before he got injured. Bought him in at around the 29th minute mark. Oh, no way.
Oh, you're one of those delete my team guys, mate.
Oh, no way. Oh, look, at the end of the day, hey, these things happen.
Delete my team.
That's crazy, man. I mean, look, for me, like, I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's actually good to give this out there. This awareness. So yesterday, right before, probably I didn't even think, but I was going to make a -8 to bring in Watkins, to bring in Kane, to bring in Antonio, and to bring in Souček. Yeah, three -8 was a great -8. And obviously, I actually forgot. I forgot before the deadline. I got priced out because Kane went up. All of a sudden, Kane got injured the next day. It's one of those things. It was for me. It was a straight up lesson to be like, maybe don't take any more. If there's a team playing, be a bit careful. Because I was going to get priced out. Sometimes you got to take that risk. I get it, but sometimes maybe just wait. I was lucky. I'm very grateful for it. Thank you, Mr. Universe. Thank you, or Mrs. Universe, whatever. But yeah, one of those things where you just got to be careful, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I've got to put this on screen just because it's got my mum's name in it and my son's name.
Francis Logan.
Thank you for being here.
Morning
from Scotland. Good
evening
from Australia.
From Melbourne City.
Rudiger for Sice and Bamford for Calvert-Lewin.
Hey.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I like it. I do it. Hit that button.
Rudiger, though. I mean, Rudiger, if he's got a position there, yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm just saying, as in Sice, obviously we know that Sice is back. He's back in the team, isn't he?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't blame you if you did that. I do not blame you at all.
Very good, very good. All right, mate. Well, I want to have a chat about Aston Villa and Everton players, Joff. Now,
all right.
The reason why I want to chat about Aston Villa and Everton players is pretty simple. It's because they both have 2 games in hand. So I'm strongly considering bringing in Aston Villa and Everton assets over the coming weeks because there is going to be some double game weeks eventually.
Yes.
So for
You'd
us
be
to own
correct.
players such as Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Jack Grealish, even the Martinez or Target, the asset
Mingsy.
Richarlison, James Rodriguez, Digne,
James. It's pronounced James.
these players, James, sorry,
James.
mi scusi. These players
okay.
from these
okay.
teams are important because the double games are going to drop in soon enough, and we know that they're going to get two of them.
Yeah, no, I honestly totally understand, especially keeper. If you're looking at a keeper, I think Martinez clearly is the keeper to look at. Clearly, it's pretty clear. I mean, Villa's going to be playing games galore. But like I said, most likely, from my understanding, between now and 26, there only should be it's either City, Everton, or Southampton getting those doubles. Definitely City. So 3 City assets. Obviously, we've already spoken about that. But yeah, Villa and Everton, like Mick said, moving forward long term, if you're going to use especially if you ever already use your wild card, they're the players that you should be looking at.
Absolutely.
Like Villa and Everton, DCL is definitely one that I think we're all going to own DCL very soon. So you could get in early. You could get those points.
I like it. And if we're going to be talking about DCL, Joff, I think you know where I'm going with
Gut feeling.
Oh, no, not that.
Captain Pick. Captain Pick.
It's this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. At home to Newcastle, back in the team, and this Everton team now, I think it's got Digne's back. We've got James Rodriguez. We've got some players back, ready to do some business, Joff.
Do you want a fun fact?
I'd love a fun fact.
What did he do the last time that he played Newcastle? You keep going, I'll figure that out.
Well, I'm pretty pumped for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, especially because I've got to get rid of the croaked Kane, and I'm going to be saving a whole bunch of money. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 7.6 million, still reasonably priced, playing with this Everton team who really are still in with a shot at the league, believe it or not, because of how the league has gone so far this season. If they had to win both their games in hand, they'll be sitting pretty in third position in the league. Only I think it's 2 points behind Manchester City.
Something like that, yeah.
Crazy to even believe, to think about that. So
Yeah.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin still very much an option, man. Back into this team, back from injury.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him, man.
I get it.
I'm looking long. I'm looking hard.
Well, he scored a goal against Newcastle. I actually thought it was more than that, but he only got 1 goal last time he played him early this season, got 8 points. So I always like to look at that to see, because these players are human. They're of the human origin, and they have a good memory. They remember that when they score against the team. So.
Are we human
Or are we dancers?
All right, should we jump back to some questions?
Oh, yeah, a couple of quests.
FPL guys, 76 points this week.
Captain Gundogan.
I think well done. 124 last week, moved from 2.6 to 1 million in 2 weeks, finally caught a break. Top 10K, watch out, here I go.
FPL guy.
Well done, FPL
I love that
guy.
you Captain Gundogan.
That's
You got
awesome.
the cojones to captain him. Respect. Hey, respect.
Ninad, Suchek and Marshall out for Antonio and Mane. Thoughts?
Suchek and Marshall out. Oh, I mean, look, it's a decent move on paper, but Suchek just got a double. I'm hearing a lot of people taking Suchek out. I don't get that. I mean, I took Suchek out before his double, and I wouldn't do it. But I mean, at the same time, Antonio and Mane, I don't know. You answer this one. I'd say that's a 50-50. If you want to,
I would say do it. It's a good move. Why not? You're getting in Mane. Yeah. If Kane is out 4 to 5 weeks, Alec Maz. Welcome to the stream, brother. Kane is out 4 to 5 weeks. Who do you think will most likely replace him in Tottenham? Spurs. Bale, Mora is an opportunity for a differential.
I just think that Bale, man, it has to be Bale. Has to be.
Yeah,
it's his time.
I believe. Yeah, Bale or Mora will pop into Son's position. I think Son's going to play up front. I think he plays on striker. I believe he plays on striker.
Bale ended his Tottenham career as a striker. He went to Madrid like that, and then obviously, Ronaldo pushed him out wide or wherever happened there. So I don't know. I think that it'll be Bale. We'll see what happens.
Good question though. Kush Gada is a good question too. Son and Antonio or DCL and Grealish?
There's a few
wow.
There's those ones.
That is a hard combination.
There's a lot of exciting players now. Like you kind of don't know who's going to be that standout, but you're going to see who most likely will be. But yeah, good choice. I'll go Son Antonio. That's me.
I'm going to go DCL and Grealish, man.
Ooh.
I think that Spurs are going to suffer without Kane. So right now, I would say DCL and Grealish. Had Kane kept his ankles in place, I'd go Son and Antonio. So
yeah, fair.
That is my position on that.
I get it.
Oscar wants to know who to captain. We're going to have a look at captains a bit later on, but just quickly, I'm going to say Gundogan.
Oh, I'm going to say Sonny Boy. Yeah, Gundogan too, actually. I got Son ahead.
Out of those three, anyway. Mazzy Lex loves some sex. Who to remove? Sofal, and it's not Kofal or Soko.
It's a Sofal.
It's a Sofal.
Sofal.
Or Robbo to get Diaz for -4.
Ooh, Robbo?
Robbo?
I mean, I don't know if I get it. I get where you're going with this, Mazzy, though. As in you want to get in DS and stuff. You want maybe downgrade. But, I mean, maybe Sufel, I guess. If you can keep Robbo, why wouldn't you?
If you can, yeah, why not?
Maybe.
All right, Oscar's going to take a hit for DCL. Well done, mate. Yeah, that's what we do down here. We always just take the hit. Way too many.
It happens. Sometimes you got to take hits, man.
Anyone wants to take a hit, you let us know. All right.
Darcy's saying DCL or Watkins, DCL.
All day. Vardy replacements, just go back to the... Oh, Glenny Boy. Glenny Boy's back. He's joined us live.
We spoke about it before, but...
Yeah, just quickly, obviously, there's Watkins, there's Dominic Calvert-Lewin,
Antonio, man.
And Antonio.
I think Antonio is the easiest one. Like, for me, sometimes I'm a bit distorted with Danny because I love him, but Danny's just for me. But Antonio is just... It doesn't matter if he's got Liverpool. He can score against anyone. He's just amazing.
Read this.
Path is saying, taking a hit to bring in Reece James captain and William Jose vice captain. Probably going to delete my team next week. Oh,
delete my team.
What's the social distance
I don't know.
What a funny guy, man.
That's
hey,
hilarious.
Path, thanks for sending that in. Respect,
Thanks,
man. You made us laugh.
Anyone out there that wants to make us laugh with some hits, please do.
Yeah, please.
And I'll give you a little dealie, and I'll give you the song, and we'll make fun of you.
Bit of a song and dance.
Fun of ourselves.
So anyway, we're going to like form players as well next as well. We've spoken about heaps of them. We touched on Saka. Rafinha from Leeds, I mean, far out. He's an option. I've mentioned that he's a poor man's Angel Di Maria, and I mean it. Like, this guy is really good. Like, I've said it often since the start of the season because I watched like a whole bunch of highlights of his previous season, and you kind of I've watched enough football to know who's who plays like who, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's an amazing option. Honestly, it hurts me that I don't own him. It really does. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, guilty. I actually really want to bring him in, but I've just got too much money to spend, so I want to spend it, elsewhere. But who knows if he ends up in my team? Maybe he does. The man I really want in my team this week is Jack Grealish, Joff. I'm bigging up him. I really want to bring Jack back. Is it because he got sexy hair?
I want to bring him back, Joff. I just like saying Captain Jack. I like just saying Jack back.
Would you Captain Jack this week?
I want to bring the Flapjack back.
Flapjack back.
Yep, Flapjack back. Would I captain him? No, I would not captain him. But I really want him back this week, and if it's not going to be this week, it'll be next week. So I could take a hit this week and bring in Jack. Man. But then the problem I'm facing now, without KDB, without
what's
Kane,
problem you're facing, Mick?
Is my bench. I benched 15 point Suchek last week. If I was to bring in Grealish and Dominic Calvert-Lewin this week, I'd have to bench one of them. Just what kind of madness is this? This season is madness.
You are crazy, my friend.
Listen my mind. The
last time that Villa played Southampton, by the way, it was 3-4. It was 4-3. So there was goals everywhere. I think Grealish got 14 points or something along those lines because I had him, and he got like 8 points. So I just want to put that out there because, yeah, maybe he's like, as soon as I said the captain thing, I was like, hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure he killed Southampton last game. So yeah, just putting it out there for you guys.
All right, Joe, if you want, we
Saka or Barnes.
Who are you going to go with that one?
I'd save the money and go Saka. He's been good lately. Oh. Barnes is good as well. They're good options. That's a tricky one.
Oscar wants to know, Rashford out for Salah or maybe Grealish or Barnes in? Okay. Rashford out. So you want to bring in Salah? Yeah, Salah. I mean,
I get it.
If you don't own Salah, I'd definitely bring him in. That goal was definitely onside. That was absolute nonsense. It wasn't actually the handball. It was absolute nonsense handball.
If that handball's in the box, they don't call it. Like, what's going on, man? EPL, they got to get their act together. And I'm sure that within about a year from now, guys, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm making a statement. All right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
All right, hold on a sec. Wait for that.
There you go.
I'm making a thought and a statement. All right. So within 1 year, the VAR is going to be in a different position than it is right now. It's going to be much better. We're going to have a bit more of a bit more balance. We're not going to be upset by VAR. Sometimes the line looks crooked and all that BS. It's going to be better. It's going to be done better because you know why? Because the EPL looks after us, man. Money matters to them, and people getting pissed off hopefully it matters as well because we're all pretty pissed off. Like, damn it, it's a goal. Pay the goal. We've lost 7 points potentially from the bonuses and whatnot. But anyway, moving forward.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for that one. All right, Alec Maz wants to know top 5 premium players you would have in your team right now. Right now. I'm going to give you a few right now.
You go one, I'll go one.
Salah, Fernandez,
you go 4.
Son, Sterling, Mane.
Sterling?
I don't know. He wants 5 premiums. There you go.
Right, I'm going to look at your team. So I'll probably Salah, Fernandez, Son, Far out. I'm gonna go premium defenders. Diaz and Cancelo. Ooh.
Also, apparently Grealish might be on 4 yellows because he's saying
better to wait a week. Yeah, Oscar. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Maguire's been on 4 yellows a while, and he's scored me a goal. But I know exactly what you're saying. If you don't want to take that risk, I like it. Hey, it can work out.
T-tac, tic-tac-toe. I have Bamford, Antonio, and Adams. Oh yeah, you got the 6 million bunch up front. All 6 million strikers. I like it. He's got 6 million in the bank. Who would you change to who? Strikers only.
Strikers.
Who are you going to ditch there, man? I'm going to say get the hell away from Adams. He's one of my trap players. Let me just bring this little thing up here.
He's a trap.
Get rid of Adams because he's a bloody trap.
Are we talking about to bring in for Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin. 100% Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I mean, Bamford and Antonio are fine. Bamford's on thin ice, but, I think that's all right.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Here
we
go.
Lenny B is back. VAR ruins the game most of the time. Yep.
It's sad, man.
It will get better.
Yeah, look at that. And then Oscar talking ball over there saying VAR taking way too many hits. We do. We hammer it. We hammer it. I mean, that's the thing is even like if the linesman makes a mistake, I know personally if the linesman used to make mistakes, you kind of accept it. It's like, oh, he made a mistake. It happened. The VAR, it's technology. It's robot. You're like, you shouldn't be making errors, especially when the humans, looking at the screen saying, oh, okay, it's a handball. Like, get your rules straight. Sorry, let's move forward. Young Thug.
Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you
very, very much.
What a legend, Young Thug. So Rashford, Keenan Davis, and Dunn out for Barnes, DCL, and Digne. -8 need to be more aggressive. Yes, I like the aggression. Come on.
Yeah, that's a fantastic move, mate.
Yes.
Because you're bringing in 3 playing players for 2 that don't play.
Yeah, I like that. And
Rashford's trash.
He's been out of form of the last couple of games anyway.
He's been completely off the boil with the rest of United. I mean, at the start of this United game, I captained this idiot behind me, and I thought to myself as I'm starting to watch this game, why did I captain?
I'm going to pay his hair.
Why didn't I captain Fernandes more?
I love Fernandes.
I remember Joff saying before the United game, why didn't I give Fernandes more respect and captain him? And he was really pumped that he captained him.
As if you were always going to captain Fernandes.
I was, but I thought to myself after you said that, you posed that question, I thought, why don't I captain Fernandes more? And as I was watching the performance of United against bottom of the league Sheffield, I thought to myself, this is why I don't captain Fernandes more, because you got the freaking Lesok up front, Martial doing nothing, doing absolutely nothing.
That's great. That's well put.
You know what I'm saying? If Cavani was playing week in, week out, at least you got something to look for. But Martial's a joke. He's a joke.
Cavani's going to play the next game anyway. Honestly, I get what you're saying with United, but we're talking about basically a poor man's Cristiano Ronaldo in FPL terms. He's so good. He just does stuff.
Who?
This guy.
He's
like a poor man's Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, for the people that were around when Cristiano Ronaldo,
he needs someone to play.
He just kills it every week.
He needs someone to play balls to, man. You played him to Martial, he's just going to start crying. He's a freaking sook.
I don't know. Well, I'm captaining. I'm not going to give it away, but I might be captaining this guy.
We'll see.
Anyway, Hamza, I'm pretty sure Hamza, how are you, mate?
Hamza.
I'm pretty sure Hamza's like on top of our FPL. We're going to get to the leagues later, but respect. I'm pretty sure it's you. You're close enough. So let's keep moving forward. We're actually going to continue the.
Mazzy Lex, Iron Citrix since game week 1, but most of the game weeks I benched him, including. We're all in that boat, mate.
Mazzy.
Young Thug, who would you captain if DCL, Gundogan, Cancelo, and Barnes?
Ooh, where did you go with that? I'm gonna let you have this one.
I'm gonna toss it up between DCL and Gundogan. If you want a definitive answer, I mean, just whack it on Gundo, man. He's in the form of his career. You can't go past Gundo this week. I might even captain him this week, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe petition for you to let your Husky choose your captain next week.
Oh, I love it. That's sick.
I might even use kinesiology because that worked last week. But yeah, maybe.
Oh, did you use it last week?
Yeah, it told me to captain Kane.
Who was the other one? Oh, did it?
That worked out well. Yeah, my Husky's probably got better choice than I am.
You could do like
best
Husky.
Captain for next round. Sound like a tough round. Yeah, we're gonna get to captain choices very
soon.
We're
coming, Hansa. Don't you worry about that.
Don't you? Maybe we should go to.
What have we got left now? I think it's basically. I mean, what else? Tillemans we haven't spoken about for form players, but he's actually really good.
Cancelo.
I mean, we've already spoken about a few trap picks as well.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Captain Pick.
Captain Pick.
Captain Pick.
Back on the Captain Pick.
Captain Pick.
All right, if you weren't well aware already, it's Captain Pick time. And who are we heading to first? You know what?
I'm going to head to your guy first.
I'm going to go straight up. We didn't even need to put that picture up because I can just move and he'll be there. let's just.
Ah!
So, look at my chairs. We'll just do this. Here's my main man, Bruno. Thank you, Mr. Bruno. Can I pat him? Is it all right if I pat him? Is that weird?
He's gonna make.
Is that weird? I love you, Bruno.
He's gonna make. Like, hello, Joff. I'm had enough. I'm so terrible.
No, I love Bruno, and you know what? He loves away form. He hasn't blanked too many away, so I'm going for Mr. Fernandez. I'm sticking with him because he's copped a lot of flack this week. So that's it.
Fernandez. I'm gonna say, like people have been asking, Gundogan or Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Those are my two this week.
Yeah,
I mean,
Gundogan.
You can go safe with someone like Son, I guess. But I mean, away to Brighton, Son could be a good option as well. But I'm just going to go different. I mean, this is a different time. We're in different times.
Yeah, 100%. I think that this is going to be the most like captain player that's under like 6 million, because I think the Gundogan's going to get a lot of captaincy. I can feel it. Can you feel it?
Do you feel? All right. T-Tech wants to know where we are ranked this season. We went through that, man. We're doing pretty poor seasons, buddy.
Yeah, I know we're doing all right. I mean, I'm like 300,000 K, and what are you?
600.
That's the thing is, look, again, with my Joff thoughts,
it's
it's so early in the season right now. It's obviously good to have where you're at, all that kind of stuff. But there's so much time to go. Like within a week, like by next week, I could be like 150,000. And the week after that, I could be 90 or whatever. Progressionally less. So it's just one of those things where you start to get some captain choices. You start to get a bit of momentum. Like I've got a great bench at the moment. My team's looking amazing. I can see my rank. I can see myself being in the top probably 50K within, I don't like to make outlandish stuff, but within the next 10 game weeks, I can see myself really getting in there, using my
FPL
Nous, but also just like my chip strategy, all that kind of stuff. So again, just getting that out there. Why not?
Very good. Glennie B wants to know Bednarek, Sofal, Vardy for Cancelo and DCL. Okay, so it's one of the two at the back. Cancelo and DCL. I think that's a great move, mate.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's one of the best hits I'll see all week.
It's really good.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Well done.
Man.
Hey, well done.
My man. Another captain for Sterling this week. Another good option.
Why not? I think that Sterling is an amazing choice this week.
That's a good option. Antonio Watkins, Mogan wants to know. Pretty easy option there. I think it's Antonio all day.
All day.
The form that he's in. Obviously, Liverpool at home is not the best fixture, but the form is amazing. This guy's looking unplayable. Hey, guys, I'm leading my mini league. Oh, yeah, well, most of them have Cancelo. Should I upgrade Stones to Cancelo? Jeffrey Stones. I wouldn't bother, man. They're pretty much on par. Stones could get some more headers. I mean, Cancelo is, I think, the best defender in the league at the moment, but at the same time, Stones is less prone to rotation.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying there. I'd consider it though. I mean, Stones is in it. I mean, Cancelo is looking amazing, man.
He's beast.
I don't know. It's a tricky one. If you kept it or if you sold it, it's win-win. You're in a good position to be in, my friend. Back your gut.
All right, man. I'm just going to go through my trap of the week. So this week, my trap of the week is hands down Mahrez.
Yeah,
it's Mahrez. I'm going to say Mahrez because I know a lot of people are going to bring in Mahrez this week because of what he did, and he's probably going to get benched. Let's be honest. Foden can drop in there. We've got Bernardo Silva can drop in there. A lot of things happening, mate. So that's my trap of the week. All right, T-Tech wants to know chips remaining. Well, I've got my wild card left and my bench boost.
And I've got wild card, bench boost, and free hit.
Triple captain free hit's gone for me.
Yeah, I lost my TC as well. Lost it, threw it away, gave it to KDB. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get injured in the second game, mate. Thanks. No, we love KDB. No disrespect. You got to say points. I'm grateful. Don't worry.
Oscar saying you went from 250K to 40K in 2 game weeks. So rising in rank.
Exactly. Well done. Thanks for giving me a nice little example immediately for the viewers out there, for the people.
Trent's got a few questions about defenders. TAA or Robbo?
I like Maz. I would go for
Trent or Robbo.
Oh, man, that's flip coin stuff. I mean, TAA gets goal assist. I mean, it's easy to say TAA, but Robbo's just been consistent this season. I'd go Robbo. I'm sticking with him.
Chilwell or Tierney?
Chilly Willy.
Chilly Willy as
well.
Chilly Willy. Yep, I like that. Thoughts on Dimesh? Penmanani.
Why not?
I like it.
And they've got double game weeks coming as well, so why not? You mentioned that before.
One final question before we jump into our leagues, Joff. Young Thug wants to know, when do you plan to play your wildcard?
I think that I definitely start to plan the wildcard right when we've got a bit more of a clearer picture of what's going on with these double game weeks. I would be patient. Personally, I am going to be patient. I'm going to play it when the time will come. It'll tell you when to play the wild card.
The time will come.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So it's just one of those things where just be patient, and that's my suggestion. Just wait for the double game weeks to look clearer, and then when I'm going to bench boost, usually I always bench boost when I wild card.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm going to wait until We have a clear picture of the double game weeks. And then set my team up for a bench boost in the double game week because that's my last remaining chip, so that I can get out, hopefully 11 to 15 double game week players in their bench boost team. So holding on till then because, I just take hits for fun these days, -8 last week, probably another -4 this week. We'll have a look at that. All right, mate. IPL tips in the house.
Tips, how are you, brother? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining in.
We are doing.
Look at the FPL guy
mate.
taking the piss. Read that.
Bruno out for Reed. -4. Yeah, do it, mate. Do it.
Who's Reed? Is it the guy from Fulham or something?
Probably.
Oh, that's awesome. Harrison Reed. Hey, FPL guy. Man, that's probably one of the best ones.
Chilwell, Rudiger, Chilwell, and Dimesh.
I'm captaining Bruno, man. Me, Bruno.
Probably Gundogan.
Yeah.
That's probably where
FPL
I'm
guy.
go.
What a legend. That's awesome.
Probably where I'm going to go.
What are we doing? We're doing
leagues, man. Let's do leagues. Time for some leagues. All right. So top of our league is Hara Unicorns. Hamza at Glory second. There he is, mate. There he is. And Batam's Hotspur. So usually we do the top team, but Hamza's on the stream, so we're going to show you his team.
Yeah.
This is your team, Hamza. Overall rank 405 in the world.
Well done, mate.
Well done, brother. You're killing it.
Legends up here.
66 points. McCarthy in goal. Cresswell, Cancelo at Dallas. Gundo, Fernandez, Grealish, Ziyech, Bamford, Watkins, Antonio.
He
really
benched
nice team.
Son and Chilwell. Man, your team is poor. That's well respect.
Amazing.
He played
team,
Watkins over Son, man.
Wow.
Hamza, it's your season, buddy.
Well done, Hamza. Killing it.
That's some
hashtag killing it.
Bad.
All right, let's have a look at our Patreon league. See who's winning that one. All righty, we've got a new. Oh, Alec Maz is taking the lead.
Alec Maz. Oh, what? Patrick Kenny's there.
Second,
respect,
and
Paddy.
We've got Yash Verma in third, mate. Where are we?
We're down there. It's all close. Look at that.
There, yeah,
it's like 30 points between the top 12 or 10. That's crazy.
Let's have a look. 67. Well done, Alec.
Alec
Ranked
Maz,
at
Cancelo as well.
150K.
Good on you, Alec Maz.
Cancelo, Diaz, Robinson.
Gundogan captain.
Wow, well done.
Alec.
Well done.
Oh, Suchek on the bench. Unlucky,
Suchek
buddy.
on the bench as
What happened
well.
with Mitchell? Oh, he obviously got 2 goals or something.
Very good, mate. Very good there. That's the league round up. We will go to answer 3 more questions there, Joff.
Oh, yeah. Actually, look at Hamza. Hamza's saying who to upgrade. What was about to get Kane, but he's obviously out for a few weeks. From Hamza's team, any
Kane, but he's out for a few weeks. Okay. Who do you think?
Oh, no, wait. Paulo Hora's on the stream as well. Oh, man, sure, you got to do. He's on top spot. Let's check out Paulo Hora real quick as well.
Okay. No worries.
Let's just check out. This is a top spot because I'm pretty sure he's in the top. If Hamza's 405, man, where's Paulo?
Oh, it is Paulo Hora. Oh, legend. Yeah, I will check your team on the stream, brother. Well done. Wow, I had
152 in the world.
Whoa,
that's
mate.
awesome, man.
Absolutely doing the business,
awesome.
brother.
And hey, if you guys win it, you got a prize for winning it. All right, so make sure because the last time, the first and second last season in our league, they never got back to us.
Yeah, man, we got a prize for top spot. So please make sure you.
Oh, he benched Suchek
let
too.
us know. Yeah,
man, he played Justin over Suchek. Oh, that's unlucky. It's unlucky, man. Hey, what can you do?
in there too. Well done.
What can you do? Hey, how are you supposed to know who's going to play that? You know what I mean? Justin or Suchek as well. It's one of the man. What a season. Good on you, man. Well done. Well done,
Hara. Well done. Killing it. All right, man. Very good. Very good job. All right, quick Patreon shout out. Thank you so much to all our patrons out there. Samuel Deering, George Zikakis, Stephen Bailey, Gary Warwood, Kyle Brett, David Parra, Bradley Emmett, David Jerub, Ivan Kovacevic, Alec Maz, Zachariah, Damian Roberts, Yash Verma, and a very special heartfelt thank you to our producers, our star level producers, Wesley Quark, Bert Van Goys, Shahi Hamid, Patrick Carney, Lewis Hughes, and Sammy the Legend Horner.
It looks like a bloody.
You are all our heroes.
It's like a velociraptor. No, Ray, give my sock back. Give my sock back, Ray.
Got a bit of a special guest. Ray's joined the stream yet again. How are you, darling? Yes, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. All right, Paulo Hora, he's very happy that he got to see his team on screen.
Oh, let's see. Hamza med Paulo. There you go. The boys. Oh no, she's got it again.
Finally, I met you, Hora. I've been trying to beat you for weeks. There you go. Hamza, cheers. There you go.
Leave it.
It is banging, isn't it? The Alec Maz, the public league is banging this season. It really is. It really is. All right, guys. Well, that has been us for this beautiful week. Good luck in Gameweek 21.
All the best, guys.
It's been fun to be live again.
It has been fun.
We'll try to do a few more lives. Yeah, you guys seem to enjoy the lives, and you seem to enjoy them late for whatever reason. So we will, as we say, with our team, I've pretty much abandoned it. I just, as soon as I got knocked out of the league, I was just like, yeah, no more team.
Raise Mick's Husky. So Mick's Husky has an FPL team, by the way. I don't know how that works, but she's pretty high conscious being.
Yeah, look, man. See you later,
See you
brother.
guys.
Yeah, but thank you so much for joining us, guys. We will try to do a few more of these live streams in the evening time. We're going to get some more time in the evening to ourselves now, the way that it's worked out.
Yes.
So yeah, watch out for some live streams in the evening time.
Coming your way.
For, obviously, Aussie evening, wherever it is, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, we'll try to get back into this whole thing of doing. She's a kick, you see her? Hey.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Answering questions and doing our content. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a muck around. So anyone out there that was trying to answer questions we didn't get to, sorry for that. Well, hit us up on Twitter or on Instagram. We'll try to answer your questions on those platforms.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah.
It's been real.
And actually, so please, if you haven't checked it out already, check out FPL Comics, the crazy comics. I'm going to do like a little playlist for them. It's going to have like a little area, but you'll be able to see them. They're good stuff. If you want to have a laugh, anyway.
If you do want to contribute to FPL Take the Hit, please head over to patreon.com/FPL Take the Hit. Anything and everything contributed is always absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Love. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Good luck in Game Week 21. Make sure you keep getting some of those bloody green arrows, mate. They're pretty hard to come by some of these times. We're in some funny times in FPL, but keep your head up. Stay positive, man. Always remember that the green arrow is just around the corner, and your rank can jump at any time. So as we say at FPL, take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Accept the reds, but embrace those green arrows, guys.
Woo!
See you soon, guys.
See you all soon, guys.
Ciao.
We love y'all. Bye-bye now.
Peace.
Bye-bye. See you. Bye.